And then I have been waking up and taking my first thing health shot alongside like making my Energize, filling up my water, all those things. And I just really have been enjoying the first thing shot. It's not a great tasting shot because it's a health shot, but then I kind of chase it with some Energize, and it's like the perfect little cocktail for the morning to just kind of like, ooh, and then I dive right into my Bible app, and if time, I would get into the Bible recap, and then we try to push play by 5:35, and usually Ivy wakes up and she's very content, like playing on the play mat, sitting in her bouncer, things like that. So it's been working out pretty good, and then we get the bigs up right away. So it's been working. But we did decide to make a pretty big family decision yesterday, and it's going to take some just like rearranging in my mindset, and that's what I'm working through with my mindset coach. But we decided after interviewing a few people and just not really finding the right fit for our family, like where we're going as far as help for working 2 full-time jobs at home with babies also at home. We've just been kind of like separating the workload. Storm works a business right now where he is the only person who can take the calls and file the claims and help his customers and, give people new quotes and follow up with old quotes. So there's a lot on his plate. And like when someone calls him, he needs to be able to answer it. So his schedule is not as flexible as my schedule is, but he's still able to step in and help at times. Well, he just got an office, which is very exciting for him because he will be hiring an employee soon. So with that, we have decided for Sailor to do kind of like a part-time preschool once she turns 2. So she'll actually be going to school at the same place Paisley does. And she's so ready, you guys. Like, this girl is gonna I just know, like, you can just know that your child's gonna love school. She's gonna love making friends. She's gonna love following a schedule. She's gonna love it all. So I have no fear about Sailor going to school. And I'm just really excited for her to experience that. And then we're like, okay, then what am I going to do? Well, with Ivy being our last baby, I've just been having a lot of like self-reflection on what success means to me in my life. And a couple years ago I would have said being at the top, getting recognized for elite and top 25 and legacy club, like that was success to me back then. But now that I'm a mom, and my why from the very beginning 7 years ago was to be a stay-at-home mom with bringing in financial income for my family. Now that is the truth, like, wouldn't that be success? So I'm very driven by accolades and recognition. I love to be recognized. That's just part of my Enneagram. It's part of my personality. It's part of my love language. I love words of affirmation. So I'm trying to pray about it and let the Holy Spirit guide me in this, but the decision was made yesterday, and I can't explain how we came to it, but it feels right to me. It's just going to require some like retraining in my brain, which again is why I have my mindset coach. But I am going to be more stay-at-home mom, and we're not going to hire anybody to help, I guess. And I feel really good about it. I just know that without having the amount of time that I would like to be able to devote to my business like I have in the past, and we've only really had part-time help in the past. So really it was like, okay, I have from 9 to 12 to get this chunk of work done. But at least I had a schedule and it was consistent. So now it's just more so I need to learn how to be flexible with Ivy's nap schedules that are going to be changing as she's going through leaps and different monthly milestones, and rearranging according to, if we have sick kids or appointments. But like, that's what I wanted from the beginning. I wanted to have the freedom in my schedule and my flexibility with my time. And now we have it. And so it's like, why am I still yearning for more success in the business spotlight rather than being fulfilled in where my babies are right now, enjoying motherhood to what it is? So it's a big step, What this does not mean is that I'm not running my business anymore. That is the farthest thing from from what is true. I am still very much passionate about this business. I am very much passionate about helping other women get started with finding their why and their goals being achieved and whatnot. And I will still be here for all the mentorships and all the things. All I'm saying is I'm not going to have, the amount of time that I used to have. Therefore, my goals as far as pushing for certain accolades and milestones might not be what they used to be. And so that's the part where I need to be accepting of, this is my season right now, and my babies are only this age for right now. And Wednesdays, I want it to be, a day where Sailor Ivy and I can go to her gymnastics class and then go to library together. I want to be able to do those things, which I don't know where that left off because my thoughts are kind of all over the place right now. I think when you're doing a business for 7 years and you're so goal driven by what corporate says those goals are, it's hard to rewind and be like, okay, I need to be where my feet are here. And you read all the personal development books about 10xing your business and, pushing further than you think you can, setting goals outside the box, dreaming big, all those things. And I love that, especially when you're in that push season to do those big things. But I think for me right now, in this moment, I need to take a deep breath and be mom and be fulfilled with that, because that is everything that I've always wanted to be. So there's a lot of work to unwind here. And I also know that I can work at nights and in the mornings and on the weekends and things like that. So I'm not going away work-wise. I don't want you to feel that way. So until Storm does leave for his office, which won't be till November 1st, possibly a little earlier, but he's got the girls right now and it's going for a walk. I am shouting out one of my girls for hitting a very exciting milestone in the business. Thursdays are rank advancement days, payday, and I always feel such an overwhelming sense of gratitude anytime I log in on Thursdays. It's just unreal. But my girl Alex did it, and I'm so dang proud of her. She's also 1 month away from qualifying for our team retreat, which we're holding in Scottsdale this year, and I cannot wait to squeeze her. So just really, really excited for our team and just all of, watching my mama entrepreneurs meeting these goals and fulfilling their whys is so fulfilling for me.